Hello, welcome to the day 5, part 2 of the Switzerland tour. In the part 1, we visited the city of Lucerne, and next we will be visiting the Mount Titlis. The distance from Lucerne to Mount Titlis is around 1 hour, and I had a good nap during this time inside the bus. As I have already told in my previous video, I have booked all these tours via Get Your Guide app, and the tour starts from the Zurich bus station, which is just near to the apartment where I stay. This tour, which starts from Zurich, covering Lucerne as well as Mount Titlis, costs somewhere around 18,000 rupees. Mount Titlis is actually located in the Uri Alps above Engelberg in Switzerland and is famous for its year-round snow and the world's first revolving cable car, the Rotair. Reaching an elevation of around 3,238 meters above the sea level, it is the central Switzerland's premier glacier destination, offering a dramatic alpine views and thrilling attractions. The top attractions of Mount Titlis is the Titlis Rotair, which is actually a 360-degree revolving cable car that gives you a panoramic, unobstructed views of the snow-covered peaks and deep crevasses as you ascend. And then you have the Titlis Cliff Walk, which is Europe's highest suspension bridge, which sits at 3,041 meters above the sea level. Walking across is free and offers an adrenaline pumping view of the glacier. It's really scary actually. And then you have the Glacier Cave, which is located 10 meters below the glacier surface, and you can wander through the 150-meter long glowing blue tunnels carved into the ice that is around 5,000 years old. Then the next thing which you have to experience is the Ice Flyer, which is an open chairlift for a bird's eye ride right over the glacier crevasses. And the last attraction being the Glacier Park, in which you can enjoy the snow tubing, sledding and playing in the snow. So even if you are visiting Mount Titlis in summer, you still have the snow because of the altitude. You will still experience the winter conditions at the summit even in July or August during the summer season. So dress in layers and bring winter gear such as jacket, gloves and sunglasses when you are visiting the Mount Titlis. The summit of the Titlis is located above the snow line. So thus it has a cold, snowy climate with permanent snow cover and freezing temperature. The first cable car to the Mount Titlis was actually inaugurated in the year 1967, and the Titlis Cliff Walk was actually inaugurated in the year 2012. You can see how the houses are nestled in the alpine terrain of the Switzerland. Very beautiful. From here you can see a cross which is placed atop the mountain.
Welcome to the village of Engleberg. Engleberg is two words. It means angels and mountain. So that's the mountain of angels. That's the name of the village. And you can see here Engleberg. That's a winter resort. People come here for vacation in the winter time when the school stops, or the weekends. They rent Airbnb or hotel. And then they pick up the cable car over there. We're going also over there. And start going up to the mountain. And they go for skiing, winter sports, hiking, mountain bike, a lot of stuff.
Basically, our guide was giving us instruction regarding where to go and what all are the activities which are present atop the mountain. Finally, we reached the Engleberg, as our guide said, the mountain of angels. And now we are just admiring the beauty from below, and we will be soon going to the cable car station from where we will go up into the Mount Titlis. As I have already told, the Mount Titlis beyond a certain snow line is covered by the snow throughout the year. You can see how close the clouds are towards the mountain as well as towards the landscape. What you're seeing in the blue is the cable car station, and what you're seeing here in far is the path for the funicular ride. This is the map of Engleberg, and this is the schedule of the cable car station. Some sort of construction is going on up above the Mount Titlis, and these are the instructions to follow when you're above.
To the top and takes a trip around the top of the mountain, okay? So, there are 5 floors over there. You can go by walking by the stairs, or you can start from the elevator. Yes? No, better start from the first floor, okay? First floor, I will show you get inside the ice cave. So this is the ice cave, okay? You get inside the ice, okay? Be careful over there because it's slippery, okay? Your ticket. So, inside the ice cave. You go all the ice cave. When the ice cave finish, then you get walking outside and you get on the top of the mountain. On the top you'll find the ice flyer, okay? So next you do the ice flyer. And next behind the ice flyer is this bridge. You see the cliff walk, this big bridge? So you get walking also in this bridge, okay? So you just walking, you do all this stuff, okay? So you start from the one and gets outside, take it, and then you can come down by stairs, okay? It's easier, and you can find the souvenir stores, the coffee, ice creams. There is number 2 floor, I remember. It's a restaurant, okay? You need food or coffee, whatever, okay? So you start like this. Also, when you need to come back, you can stop because we get lost, okay? Everybody then comes by yourself, okay? Back. So you do the same. You can stop at Troopsy if you want. Troopsy is another stop, the first stop we go now. And there's a beautiful lake over there. You can go by walking to the lake and things like that, okay? And maybe there you can find also the, I don't know how's the weather over there now. It's this, the Troopsy play area, okay? There's other activities over there. They have, I think, like a zip line and things like that, but this is not included. You need to pay extra if you want to do this, okay? but it's nice. You can go walking by the lake over there. So keep this one also, and we can start up there. Give me.
So, as per the instructions of our guide, our group is now moving towards the cable car station by climbing up the escalator. And now I'm inside the cable car and I'm going towards the next station. So, my guide is also with me in the same cable car. So, I am a bit relieved. I really have fear of heights. So what you're seeing from above is the beautiful Engleberg town, and we are now going up towards the Mount Titlis. So in between we will have a stop at one more cable car station. Our guide was basically telling me that all these areas which are now green will become white, covered with snow during the winter time. So since I'm visiting this Engleberg during the autumn, it appears to be green, but during winter time all this will be covered with snow. One more thing what my guide told me was at this period of time the cattle from below the mountain will come above and will be rearing here, so that in these green pastures, so that they can produce milk of good quality. Can see as we were approaching higher, the cable car stations is also disappearing slowly into the fog. Down below you can also see some areas where there are minor landslides, as well as if you closely see you can see some hiking trails as well.
The special shoes or something equipment, they came like this with Nike shoes and nothing, no food, no.
So we have now reached the Troop C cable car station, from where we will be riding the revolving cable car towards the Mount Titlis. So we are basically going up one floor, and then we will be going to the Rot Air cable car.
Okay, you see over there? Come to the village, okay?
Okay. So I was just following my guide so that he will take us towards the next cable car station, and from here we will go to another cable car station up above, from where we will be getting inside the Rot Air cable car, that is the revolving cable car. This is the ordinary cable car.
That's the old system. I never used it. But they have some make service to the other one, so we do all this stuff now.
While moving up, I could see one person climbing down the hiking trail. Now we are up from the Troop C cable car station to Mount Titlis in this revolving car, and this was the lake which our guide was telling about, and we will come back and explore the Troop C cable car station after visiting the Mount Titlis.
cho mấy người trực tiếp nữa rồi.
Mấy đứa ở đây nó trực tiếp tới phá.
Now from here we will be getting inside the wrought air cable car or the revolving cable car, where we will get the 360-degree view of the mountains above.
Đúng rồi.
You can see as we are climbing up, the visibility also becomes very poor because of the fog and the bad weather. You can literally see the transition from greenery to white. And now you can see the mountains are filled with ice. We were not able to see this part from below and from the Engleberg because it was all covered with clouds at that point of time. Now if you stick your camera to one side, you can see that cable car is slowly revolving, and you will reach from center to the side if you stick on to one side. Finally, we reached Mount Titlis, that is at a height of 3020 meters, after hopping in and of multiple cable cars.